anniversary and is back on Joe Lunardi's tournament bubble. Boston College, meanwhile, looking to take down its old rival. Jaden Hastings, William Kyle III, jumping center, and we are underway. Nathan George around him has been playing better.
No question. You got to pay attention to Freeman, and that creates more room for everybody else. Oh my heavens! That's what you call maintaining.
And it looked like Kyle got a piece. Indeed, that's his first block shot, averaging nearly 3 per game. And on the rim run, he rewards himself with a layup.
On the floor.
Now, William Kyle has had a marvelous college career. Started at South Dakota State, last year at UCLA. Just recently went for 1,000. Jaden Hastings, who don't give them much at this end of the floor. Is there a way to tap into that, Dan?
But you got to drive the ball to the basket. That's a great play by hand. You got to drive the... Shot the three very well in the last couple games, but they're not noted for that. Offensive foul. The hand got called for the off.
Kings again. This time he buries it. Syracuse. Running through the screen was Nate Kings. Hastings hit the deck. William Kyle he's got 4 for Syracuse. Nate Kings hit a 3. That's their 7 points. Kapke scored the first points today for BC. He's got 2 more. Kings has a step along the baseline. Draws the help defender. Now George again will try from the right side. And one of the ACC's premier setup men, Sadiq White. The 2 prized freshmen have come into the game for the Orange. Here's Freeman. First 2 points for number 1 in Orange.
And you can't guard.
Missed the rim on his first shot attempt. Terrific hustle by Hastings, but it's a shot clock violation because the Forte 3 did not catch. Well, he was the number 6 recruit coming out of high school last year. Has battled injuries, but now is healthy and going right back to work. Here this run. They go to Payne. He can't end the drought. Kapke will head to the free throw line. But now Boston College is 1 for its last 7 days. Shaw and Forte, 5 on the floor for Boston College. Forte tries to stay with Starling. There's that speed with the dribble you're talking about, Dan. Screen, pass to the corner. Payne sets up, fires, and connects. First 3 points for the redshirt sophomore from Grambling, Louisiana.
If you can get it into the...
17 points. 14 of 21 from the floor. Again, an offshoot of Donnie Freeman's return to the lineup. The other way, where the Eagles have missed 6 of their last 7 from the field. Forte attacks, and he's fouled by White.
Chops into his zone. Ooh.
Donald Hand gets the defender in the air, who then manages to maybe get a piece. Sadiq White hustling.
A foul trying to get a rebound, so they switch back to the man-to-man.
Forte is denied, but a whistle comes. Now White's got to be careful here.
Continue to do that.
Payne puts it up to the rim, and we've got a wedgie on the alley-oop attempt.
I also have a foul on the alley-oop attempt.
Forte willing his way into the paint. Payne through a double team, and it's blocked by Kyle, his second rejection.
That they did get back and have set their defense.
Forte. And that is the first basket in the game. Syracuse has gone 6 minutes between buckets. The drought ended. Freeman wide open from 3. And the struggles that Hastings picks it back out. Payne uses the screen to get away from Starling for 3. Sorge has it taken away. Payne says, give me that. He throws it up. And Shaw on the receiving end of the alley-oop. Freeman. Taves has it poked away by J.J. Starling. End-to-end with the finish.
Once Starling gets it.
Freeman going to try to take advantage of his size. Spins away from Payne. Extra pass. Finds Kings in the corner. Got it. Foul on the rebound.
Mismatch inside and they missed it.
Another Syracuse turnover. Nice job by Anthony to get a hand on it. But here comes Payne for the flush.
Just when you think Syracuse might run away, Boston College climbs back in.
Freeman right down the lane. Puts it up and in.
Last year.
Taves spotting up.
And that's what Taves can do. He's not going to drive to the back.
44% on the year. Starling has a step. Hangs in the air and puts it in. An acrobat.
He was in a different one.
Hastings got to put it up. Clears out and is called for the offensive foul. Kyle stood. Freeman had it poked away. His fourth turnover. Payne tracks it down, and it's 2 more points off of.
That's always a tricky thing when you're doing that challenge, particularly this early in the game.
High-low, big to big, pays off for the Orange. Freeman with it doesn't influence the call at all.
No, there's an easy answer to that question. It's no.
Okay. Payne, little floater. You know, he's a lefty on the perimeter, but he leads Boston College with a dozen. Nate Kings buries the three. The lineup December 30th from injury. Everybody else around him has seen a bump in their numbers. Payne. Nice job coming up.
In his last 3 games, and he's closing in on that mark today.
He has got 15 points to lead everybody. There's the lob and the finish. George, everything but the finish. And Syracuse has the ball. George, tough shot, swatted out of the hand. Soaring in for the rebound, and the putback is Hastings, and he'll have it.
Syracuse, there was that tremendous mismatch inside. Taves was screaming for help, and Syracuse never even gave it a look.
Taves all the way to the bucket. Here's Taves. Payne feeling it. Boston College retakes the lead. Jason Asamoah has come into the game for the first time for BC. He grabbed that rebound, number 55 in maroon. Taves gives it back. A 9-0 run.
Well, where does Syracuse go for offense here?
Well, Kings on this trip.
Okay, that's a good place to go.
Tyler Betsy, after scoring 18 last time out, has yet to score today. Kyan Anthony still looking for his first points and being fouled by Asamoah. Moda, a 36% three-point shooter, misfires on his first attempt. Kings gets it back, nobody near him, and he makes BC pay once again. Payne under control, floats it up and in.
And
20 points.
He had to float that up pretty high.
Starling to Kings, gives it back to Starling with a step on the defender. It's another running floater for J.J. Starling. And calls for it. Working on Anthony. Tough shot.
Tough shot, a bit more to give you a chance for an offensive rebound if you miss.
Jaden Hastings spins to the baseline, lays it in, and reties the game. Starling into the lane again, unable to get the roll, but gets it back and lays it in. J.J. Starling pumped up after making our score. Lob it up, way too far from the rim for Shaw, but there to clean it up, Jaden Hastings tied at 5th. Front with Kings, Kyle and Freeman the bigs. Forte drives and dishes. Just back into the game to miss that shot, Caleb Steger, but it's an off. King spins. Tough shot. Absorbs the contact, and he's got a chance for 3. Freeman one-on-one. He'll head back to the line.
Boston College has been able to respond in this situation every time.
But they've not scored a basket in over 3 minutes. Hand tries to change that, can't do it. Freeman, Starling has really committed himself this year to the defensive end. Freeman lost it, and he's going to be tied up. The possession arrow stays with Syracuse. By Boston College. Free throws the rest of the way. Here's Freeman. Aggressive to the left hand. Wow.
Good all afternoon long.
Kapke gets Tile up in the air and makes him pay. Freeman isolated.
He
steps through, and he did travel. Terrific job defensively by Aiden Shaw to Stannis. Gives it back to Payne. Deep three. Nothing but net for Donald Hand Jr.
For Hand personally and for the Eagles.
Syracuse timeout. Well, Hand is only making... They put it in King's hands, and he delivers again.
What a great job inside by...
Playing well. Working on George. Kapke for three. And Freeman pulls it down. And he missed it. Long rebound, out of bounds. Who's got it? Boston College. The gamble to foul into the front court. 10 seconds left in regulation. Hand ties it. Strong missed it. Kings had it for a moment, but Boston College comes away with it. Payne dumps it off, and the hammer by Aiden Shaw.
Let's go Eagles! Let's go Eagles!
Hand turns down the screen, lost it out of bounds, but it'll stay at this end with Boston College. Ian have been outscored in the extra sessions, a combined 44-27. Up by 2 here, looking to build on it. Forte off the window. It's a 4-point. Kings inside to Freeman. Faked right, went left. The finger roll makes it a 2-point.
Defense, so there's nobody available to block out.
Jaden Hastings now with 12 rebounds today. And how about the finish? Hastings on the receiving end of the line. Boston College's defense continues to be the difference. And they immediately turn it into 2 points at the other end.
Doing here recently.
Forte and Payne in the backcourt for Boston College. Forte attacks and gets the whistle. And so
3, but you got to score.
Kings flashes to the ball. Despite being defended that way, he still gets to his left hand. Orange. Here in Chestnut Hill, lots of Syracuse fans and alumni all around New England making an annual trip. Starling lays it up and in. That was quick to get those 2 points back. This is the largest league, but their third conference road trip is going to have them heading back to Central New York with a loss. The biggest shot made by Donald Hand to force overtime, and the OT session was all BC.
But Donald Hand has struggled the last stepped up big time. That's what your big time players do.
Fred Payne leads Boston College to its first